What's up, everybody?
What it do?
J
What it
Jack in
do?
the building. Your boy Jeff in the building. What's good? We come to kick it with everybody, see how everybody doing, kick some sports. If you're watching, join in with us. Leave some comments, your topics. You know what I'm saying? And I guess Jeff, I guess we're gonna try to kick it and hopefully keep me on for a little while.
For sure. For sure. We'll make it happen for sure.
Yeah, yeah,
See, we got a user already. I got to jump on here and see who it is. Cool, cool, cool. Michael Evans. Michael Evans. What up, Mike? Boy Dre B in the building. What it do? What it do? Man, appreciate y'all, as always, for joining us for this edition of Talk. I'm hopping back on in a second, man. Uh, I'll hold it down for a second, man. What's good with y'all out there, man? What's good? What's good? Let's get into some sports topics. Could be NBA, NFL. I ain't really into NBA right now. You know what I'm saying? I be second half of the season NBA. But if y'all want to talk about it, man, we can. I know they got the in season tournaments going on and stuff like that. I see my boy Dre B say Mav up. Piston fan this way. So, you know what I'm saying? Detroit. You know what to do. J Jack back in the building. Um, man, seeing if he good.
yeah,
A little robotic. He a little robotic. Like you in slow mo. Like the uh,
yeah,
LD.
yeah. Still good.
Yeah, man. We gonna have to get somebody down that way. Dre B gonna take a drive over to Arkansas, man. See if we can help J Jack out. You know what I'm saying? LD say you still on that AOL over there. Uh, man, but man, great as always to kick it with y'all, man, and be on here for a minute. Um, like I said, NBA comments, NFL. We got boxing tonight. We got Haney versus Prograis. Like, let me know who y'all think gonna win the fight. Um, You know what I'm saying? It's also, we kind of in between. You know what I'm saying? So now we waiting on the bowl games in college, but now the portal is open, man. You got a lot of cats jumping in that portal. You know what I'm saying? A lot of action about to jump off that way as well. Man, future comments. Let me see who that is. It's Michael Evans again. Uh, man, Dre say you need to upgrade, JJ. Uh, You got Haney. I got Haney too. I think. Um, yeah, I think Haney gonna jump on his bike. He gonna move. You know what I'm saying? You know he gonna dance around that ring and do what he do. You know what I'm saying? Stick and move, stick and move. That's what I think.
Man.
You back on? Well, you was for a second. You was on for a second. Said Haney got to stop ducking Shakur. Man, uh, that's the only thing that irritates me about boxing, man. Cats don't even want to fight. They don't fight enough for me. Cats be wanting to fight one time a year. You know what I'm saying? They think they busy if they fight two times a year. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, it's boxing. Like, y'all supposed to be fighting every 4 months. You know what I'm saying? At least get 3 fights in. These cats be ducking each other. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even a UFC fan, but I appreciate that. Man, UFC, they put their champions out there. You know what I'm saying? They line the fights up and make them happen. You know what I'm saying? So man, boxing got to come on with it. I don't know what the remedy is. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? We got all these divisions. You know what I'm saying? All these. You got WBC and WBA and IBF and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if they need to unify or something, but man, uh, got to get these champions to fight each other. You know what I'm saying? Cats giving up belts to not fight people. You know what I'm saying? That stuff whack. And that's why the UFC has the following that it does. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even a UFC guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm old school. I'm boxing all day long. You know what I'm saying? Sweet science. But the business of boxing gets on my nerves. It really does. Um, yep, Dre. Yeah. Yeah. UFC, man. Shoot, they put them fighters in the ring. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You get you know, Cat win the title. Shoot, 2 months later, he back in the ring defending that boy. Like, you ain't finna sit on the sidelines and you know what I'm saying. Now you the champ, and you know what I'm saying. Now you know what I'm saying. You on a whole world tour with the belt and shit. Like, you ain't got no time for that. You got to get back to the gym because you finna defend that boy. You know what I'm saying, real quick. You know what I'm saying. They gonna put got a rematch clause. You know what I'm saying. Hey, you finna get right back in there. Boxing, man. You win the title. You know what I'm saying? Cats don't even want to give you the rematch, and it's in the contract. You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn, dog. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. But I'm looking forward to this fight tonight. I think it might be able. I think it's about to jump off right now. Um, so um, should be a good one, man. I know they had bad blood. Um, but no, it ain't about. It's another undercard. Look like I think it's an undercard, but um, yeah, it'll be a good fight, man. Um, and hopefully, what I'm saying, we'll get a good fight. Um, what fight is tonight? Haney fighting said. It's my boy said, OG, what up, what up, man? Uh, Trying to wait till JJ get back on here, man. But other than that, man, man, what y'all think about I don't think we were on here for the after the college football playoff was announced, man. What do y'all think about that? What do y'all think about that? I got my opinions, but you know what I'm saying. How do y'all feel about how that played out, man? With Florida State not getting in, and Alabama sneaking up from number 8. Um, no, me personally, I ain't like it at all. And they go trying to see if Jay Jack is gonna jump back
Can
in.
y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
I hear you. It's a little delay, but I can hear you.
The internet good, but I'm in the south. I'm in the woods, so it's like bad. It's bad, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I ain't had no problems like the last 2 years, so I don't know what's going on.
Hey, man. I don't know. We got to get you to drive to Little Rock or something, man. We got.
It's the same one I had. Now it's showing high bars right now. It's like it lets me on here and there. It's like it turns like they go lunch break or some shit.
Right, right. Yeah. Uh, yeah. I see the comments in there. You told me SEC would be there. I ain't. You know what I'm saying? I never counted it out because I know how it goes. You know what I'm saying? I felt like the SEC shouldn't have been there, but I knew, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't count them out because I know how it goes. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's a business. You know what I'm saying? And, college football basically made a business decision. That's all it was. And like Dre said, the Alabama playoffs and invitational, um, you know, it's just, it's tough to see. It's tough to see, especially from Florida State standpoint. You know what I'm saying? Like, they did everything they were supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? They lost their quarterback. They didn't make any excuses. They just put the next quarterback in and kept winning. Well, now, was they winning as big as they was when they had Jordan Travis? Of course not. But they still went out there and handled business in a Power 5 conference. You know what I'm saying? No matter how it was supposed to look or, you know what I'm saying? Uh, you know, they were supposed to get in. I mean, matter of fact, they were supposed to stay in. Let me say that clearly because they were number 4. You know what I'm saying? How do you move them out of number 4? You know what I'm saying? I could see if they were sitting on the outside. You know what I'm saying? And then the committee said, you know what, we ain't gonna put them in. They were already in. They were number 4. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you move them out when they didn't lose? You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the point that nobody really answers. You know what I'm saying? We know the answer, but I'm saying in that context, like when the day began, when all the conference championships that day began, they sat at number 4. They were number 4. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, yeah, you're right. If it was Clemson, but it shouldn't even matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could have been Iowa. It could have been, you know what I'm saying? Anybody that's in the Power Five, if they were undefeated and sitting in the playoffs going into that day, and they win, even if you don't move them up, even if you don't move them nowhere, how can you move them out of their spot that they sat in when the day began? You know what I'm saying? And so, that was just a tough thing to see. It was a tough thing to see, man. Um, and that's why, you know what I'm saying? Let me get to some of these uh, comments. They got the playoffs. uh, yeah, I expected Texas to get in, but I expected Texas to be number 4. I expected Michigan to have to play Texas. That was what that was me. That's what I thought. But where you at, JJ?
I'm just listening, bro, because I don't know how long I'm gonna be on.
Okay, man.
I'm just, I'm just following the show, man. I'm watching it. I'll pop in here and there.
I got you. Let's see. LD says really a power
Ain't
3.
no
Yeah,
telling when they gonna boot me.
man. uh, Somebody said Georgia should have got in too, back to back champions. They lost, dog. Like they lost. They lost. Like they ain't even a conference champion. They lost. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I get, you know what I'm saying? People be like, well, the SEC done won X amount of national championship. This is a year to year thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if the SEC done won the last 30 national championships. It's a year to year thing. You judge in that year what's going on and what the teams are doing in that year. Don't Yeah, Georgia won the last 2 national championships. That's awesome. They also not the same Georgia team. So why would they get the benefit of the doubt? And they lost. So you know what I'm saying? That's why that's why I'm for an expanded playoff. It's 12 right now. Hell, in my opinion, it should be 24. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying. You just take all that political stuff out of there and just take it out. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to depend on a committee to determine my champion. I want to depend on what happens on the field. I want to depend on what happens on the field. So give me 24. Give me conference champions, get auto bids, give me all the stuff that doesn't involve a committee. And I want the outcome to be determined on the field. On the field. You know what I'm saying? And the first 2 rounds should be on campus. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? If you're the 12 seed, you know what I'm saying? You got to play the 1 seed. You should have to go to the 1 seed's home stadium. I don't want, you know what I'm saying? We don't need them to be in Miami or in California somewhere. Go to their home stadium. So if Ohio State or Michigan or somebody is number 1, guess what? You got to go to the big house, or you got to go to Columbus and play in 20-degree weather. You know what I'm saying? I want it on the field. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to have some adversity to it. That's football. You know what I'm saying? It's football. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop taking out the elements of the game. You know what I'm saying? If you got to come up to Columbus and, you know what I'm saying, it's 25 and, you know what I'm saying, it's windy and, You know what I'm saying? You got a snow flurry, so what? Football's played in the snow. You know what I'm saying? So make it happen. That's what I want to see. I want to see more teams in the playoffs. I don't care about them whack bowls. Who cares? Who goes to the Meineke Car Care Bowl? Who cares? Who cares if somebody goes to the Chick-fil-A Bowl? Nobody cares. The players don't care either. That's why if they're not in the playoffs, they opting out. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna see. You know what I'm saying? Oregon ain't in the playoffs, so guess what? You ain't gonna see Bo Nix playing, and anybody else who's draftable on that team, you ain't gonna see them playing for what? But I bet you they would have gave it a second thought if they were in a 12-team playoff. They were in a 12-team playoff. I bet you they would have gave it a second thought. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, yeah. Saying that ESPN wanted to have two SEC teams in, of course, because ESPN and the SEC are in bed together. They're partners, literally. You know what I'm saying? So it's of course in their interest to have SEC teams in the playoff. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Uh, so how far is J Jack away from the router? I don't know, man. You're gonna have to get him to go upstairs. Come out the basement. Yeah, you on the air, J Jack. Yeah. Well, we hear you anyway. But yeah. But yeah, other than that, man, I mean, outside of that, you know what I'm saying, the playoff is set. You know, you got your four teams. You know what I'm saying? You got Michigan versus Alabama. You got Washington. Uh, uh, Washington versus Texas. Should be both of them should be good matchups. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I think, you know, there are two different styles of games as well because I feel like Michigan and Alabama ain't gonna score as much. You know what I'm saying? It might be a game in the low 20s or something. It might be a 24-20 type game. You know what I'm saying? And then Washington and Texas, they both can score. So that game might be in the 30s or 40s, you know what I'm saying? So you know, two different style of games. You know what I'm saying? Michigan and Alabama, they're more physical. Like, you know what I'm saying? Gonna be a bunch of body blows. You know what I'm saying? Opponent's gonna punt about 4 5 times, you know what I'm saying? Uh in Washington and Texas, you know what I'm saying, they might punt twice. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be going up and down the field. So, you know what I'm saying? Two different types of games. But I'm also interested in the portal. You know what I'm saying? The you know the transfer portal right now is open, so you got players jumping in the portal, man. Um, you know, you got teams. You know, you got players that's decommitting from their schools, jumping into the portal. You know what I'm saying? You know, and it's becoming a big part of college football. You know, almost as important as recruiting. You know what I'm saying? You know, high school recruiting because you know now you're getting that second year, third year, you know, grad transfer, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You can fill some holes. You can fill some holes. Looking at these comments, Etienne brother leaving Florida. Yeah, man, a lot of players leaving. A lot of players leaving. Yeah, he a good running back. And the thing about it is, Cats is in the portal. You know what I'm saying? And it's money attached to it. So you know what I'm saying? This Cats in the portal. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I can come to your school for 500K. You know what I'm saying? And you know, schools are kicking that. You know, they kicking that money out. You know what I'm saying? Especially with these quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? You got Cam Ward that's leaving Washington State. You know what I'm saying? You got the Cat Gabriel that's leaving Oklahoma. I think he committed to Oregon today, I believe. You got Kyle McCord that left Ohio State, and I think he going to Nebraska. So it's wild out there. It's all pretty much it's free agency. It's pretty much free agency. You know what I'm saying? Cats just get out there and you know what I'm saying, and you know they out there bargaining with each other, and you know what I'm saying. You know you got a dollar amount attached to you. I know my team, you know what I'm saying, Michigan, you know what I'm saying, they in the mix for like Dante Moore. And I think he has a dollar amount attached to him. Couple offensive linemen that we in on, they got a dollar amount attached to them as well. So you know what I'm saying? It's free agency at this point. It really is. I mean, without saying it, it is. And you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that hate, that it's like that. All these traditionalists that's talking about, college football is a ruin. Now college football is evolving. You know what I'm saying? In college football, the players are finally getting a piece of the pie. And they actually deserve more, if we're being real. You know what I'm saying? They actually deserve more. You know what I'm saying? And that's why Harbaugh came out and said what he said. See, we got J Jack pop back in. See what you on.
Yeah, hopefully it warmed up. I think it was on for a while. I just sat in the back and let that scene. I just let you do your thing. I stayed in the back. I turned the mic off and let it get warm or something.
Okay.
Yeah, he said how far I am from the router. Actually, the router is on, but I'm actually using my phone Wi-Fi. I got the router. I got the Wi-Fi off. I'm using my phone, and it's still like I don't know. They got to get warm or something. It's finally warmed up. Hopefully.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. I ain't gonna say too much. It'll boot me off in mid sentence.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm just peeking at these comments to see. So I love it. Get that money, young fellas. Yeah, that it's their time. Finally, their time, man, to finally be getting what they deserve. They're the product. They're the ones that's playing on the field. And for a lot of these traditionalists, they feel like, just them getting a scholarship is compensation enough, and it's stupid. You know what I'm saying? It's a stupid argument. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else in the game is getting millions of dollars. I mean, look at these programs now. Look at these programs and how they're built now. You got you have a full non-coaching staff. You have scouts and stuff on staff. You know what I'm saying? Uh, you basically, you know what I'm saying? You have a general manager now on college teams. You know what I'm saying? A director of player personnel. All of these people are getting paid. All of them. And they're getting paid millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? And the only ones that wasn't getting millions of dollars or any dollars were the players. Players getting on probation and programs getting on probation for feeding kids. It was always crazy. It was always hypocritical. And so now that the players are getting their rightful due, you know what I'm saying? You got folks out here complaining that, the game is ruined. No, the game is they're finally catching up to what it is. Like, let's be real. College football has always been the semi-pro league. It always has been. It was just the next step to the NFL. It was a semi-pro league. You know what I'm saying? And the only difference was they wasn't getting paid, and now they are. You know what I'm saying? In a large respect. I mean, everybody ain't getting millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? But that's the beauty of it. You know what I'm saying? That's the way it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? That's the purpose of NIL. It's for a player to get what they're worth on the market. And if the market calls for you to get $1 million, you'll get $1 million. If the market calls for you to get a local TV deal or a local deal with the local car dealer, and you get 60,000 a year, that's what it is. It's what the market calls for you to get. You know what I'm saying? And if you play yourself up and get your name out there and get even bigger, then your compensation will go up because more companies will come your way and want you to, front their products or whatever, however you get paid. You know what I'm saying? Then you can be out there like a Shador Sanders out there with the Rolex out there. And, you know what I'm saying? Because they've, you know what I'm saying? Whether I like it or not, you know what I'm saying? They've, made themselves marketable enough to get that. You know what I'm saying? And you can't be mad at that. You know what I'm saying? Um, and that's where it's at. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's gonna continue to get even, more and more dollars are gonna come and circulate in that way because more and more companies are gonna be like, okay, it's open season on us getting to these players. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna see some. You ain't even seen the Nikes really come in yet, and none of these other bigger companies. You know what I'm saying? It's just been kind of, either local or regional. You got couple national brands that are grabbing people, but not many, not yet. But it's coming. They're probably letting everything settle down just to kind of let things level off, and then they're gonna jump in when the market is right, and you'll see more and more players. You know what I'm saying? You'll probably start to see some college players start to get shoe deals and different things like that. It's only going to get better for the players, as it should, as what Harbaugh is talking about. More revenue sharing. That should happen as well. Like, they ain't even touched the TV money yet. You know what I'm saying? But they should, because they're a part. They're the product. So, we'll see how that goes, man. But yeah, back to the portal, man. The portal, guys are, they got dollar amounts on their head, and the schools want them. They gotta go to their boosters, and they gotta say, hey, man, we need some more money in this collective, because we gotta get an offensive lineman. We need a tackle. We need a running back. Uh, we need a veteran quarterback. We don't want to play no freshman this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's, what I'm saying? They got to do what they got to do.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely agree with you, Jeff. If I say a couple words, all right, quick. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? Yeah, no, I'm just saying because I know how they're gonna kick me, but I agree. I mean, them guys get hurt. If they get hurt, ain't nobody that's on to the next man. You know what I mean? Their careers be ruined. You know what I mean? And can't like go work at the restaurant. Well, damn, he's had a chance to make money. Let him make money now. You don't know if he's gonna make it. He might not make it to the league. You know what I mean?
hmm chances are he not. I mean, you talking about a less than 1% chance. So that means 98,
Exactly.
99% of them ain't. You know what I'm saying? They got to get their money
Exactly.
now,
Yeah, yeah. It's helping the economy. Yeah, go ahead, help feed the economy.
man. Got
The
to,
rich already keep enough of the money. They hoard. I ain't gonna lie. I hope to be rich one day. I can have a billion sitting, and then they can't nobody touch it but me.
man. Hey, but it's just like anything else, man. I mean, they're at the height of where they can, of their earning potential right now. You know what I'm saying? You know, Marvin Harrison, he can sit back. You know what I'm saying? He probably got NIL money too, but he knowing his big money is coming at the next level. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no next level for 99% of these cats. Ain't no next level. This is it. You know what I'm saying? And they're putting their selves on the line right now. You know what I'm saying? These cats is they breaking bones, and what I'm saying, going through surgeries and rehabs, and what I'm saying, they playing through injuries, and they're putting it on the line right now. So why shouldn't they get paid right now? You got people out here talking about, well, I think they should get paid, but I think they should hold the money until after they graduate. What? Like, why should their benefits be delayed? They getting hurt right now. They on the field right now. You know what I'm saying? Why should their benefits be delayed? You know what I'm saying? The benefits that they're giving the school ain't being delayed. You know what I'm saying? They out here winning, and you know what I'm saying? They're putting it on the line every Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Talking about hold the money. What you mean hold the money, dog? I'm playing right now. I'm playing right now. So I should get paid right now if that's what the market calls for. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody holding no coaches' paychecks. Ain't nobody holding nobody else's paychecks. Nobody else's. The AD, the school president, any of the coaching staff, any of the scouting staff. Ain't nobody else money getting held. And oh, by the way, y'all whining about them being able to transfer. Coaches can come and go as they leave, as they please. You know what I'm saying? Cat can coach this year. You know what I'm saying? Look at the cat that just got fired from Texas A&M. He get to keep all his money. He got a buyout. You know what I'm saying? Like down there $40 million. You know what I'm saying? And oh, by the way, he could go somewhere. He ain't got to wait. If he say, you know what, I do got this money, but I feel like coaching again. He can go get a whole nother job. You know what I'm saying? And probably command another 40, $50 million salary in addition to the 40, $50 million buyout that he got. Ain't nobody saying that his money should be held in escrow or held any. He got all his money right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, so why hold any of the benefits from the players? You know what I'm saying? They should be able to transfer and play right now. And if somebody's willing to pay them, they should get their money right now. Period. Can't hear you. You muted. I think you might be muted.
That's what it was. I'm so used to being off.
Okay. For
I gotta
sure.
get used to being on
No doubt.
again. Man, 3 years of this. This our third season. I think it is too.
Man.
Third season. I think this the season I ain't been on that much.
Man. Hey,
Yeah, but everything,
gonna get you we're gonna have to get you hardwired to the
man,
to the to the internet. See how that go.
it's crazy because it's crazy, man. Like I say, I'm deep in the South, so I ain't in the city, and they ain't really can out here. Like across the street, they can get AT&T. Across the street, in our house, they say y'all.
Man. Yeah. It's like that even here in the city, man. Over here where I'm at, yeah, we can't get AT&T, but like a block away they can. You know what I'm saying? Like the cutoff areas is crazy. Um, but not to get political, but that is a political thing, by the way. You know what I'm saying? The way that the infrastructure is set up. You know what I'm saying? That's an infrastructure thing. You know what I'm saying? That actually needs to be rectified in a lot of ways. And actually, small plug. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. A lot of y'all know that I am the president of a statewide advocacy group here in Michigan called Saginaw Cap, and that's one of the things that we're advocating for right now is dollars that came from the infrastructure bill out of DC. You know what I'm saying? A lot of there's a piece of that money that's supposed to go towards improving infrastructure in rural areas like you and J Jack and in the city, of course. But you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of money that's out there that's supposed to be going towards improving infrastructure in our areas. You know what I'm saying? And it's there. You know what I'm saying? The IRA, you know what I'm saying? I know here in Michigan, I think they put like I want to say like $4 billion towards, you know what I'm saying, improving infrastructure in rural and urban areas, you know what I'm saying? And that's something that we need to talk about a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, as a community. Small segue. But you know, yeah, man. I'm just all for, the players' rights, you know what I'm saying, and getting everything that's due to them.
Yeah. How about you want to change segments up? I seen Dre B put Pacers up. You want to talk about the lowly Pistons?
Man, I don't want to be depressed today, but I've been trying to ignore it,
Hey,
basically.
yeah, I know.
Cat's been throwing it in sports talk.
Man,
I'm like, man, scroll. Uh,
sad though. It's sad, bro. They just done gave up on the coach. His first week they said fuck it.
yeah, and I, it's kind of hard to talk about because what can you really do? I mean, do you trade players? Do you try to get because it seemed like to me, I think the easiest, probably quickest fix is getting a couple more veterans on the team. Um,
Mhm.
As we super young, of course, but
Some
of course
shooters,
doing
yeah.
that, what I'm saying, you probably give up young assets, what I'm saying? So it's a trade off that I don't know, what I'm saying, how how it can happen, or do they want it to happen? I don't know, but something
Yeah,
got to
it's
happen.
sad though. Something gotta happen, but and then with Jalen Duran, man, I think if he had been healthy this whole time, this streak wouldn't have went like that.
Yeah, and I see he out for a couple more weeks, I think. So uh, it ain't looking like we ought to try to do it without him. You know what I'm saying? But something got to shake. Something got to shake, man. And as much as I don't, want to give up young talent, man, like it's probably gonna have to be some type of sacrifice. Um, you know, it's something gonna have to happen. Uh, you know, then of course you got Ivy that's not playing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the deal is with Monty and Jaden Ivy. I don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Us losing like that. You know what I'm saying? It don't make no sense to have him on the bench. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to play some of everybody. You got to try some of everybody. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, the starting lineup keep changing. That you know what I'm saying? Ain't no consistency. Ain't no consistency. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I think other than Cade and what I'm saying, and a couple more folks, man, like you gonna have to dangle somebody out there. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it is. We do got a bunch of players on the roster that's kind of the same. Got too many of the same type of players. But I personally, I think we need what I'm saying, a couple more veterans on the squad. You know what I'm saying, to kind of settle things down and what I'm saying, and kind of teach these cats how to play. You know what I'm saying? Because you just got a young bunch of young cats on the team. They don't know about this type of struggle. You know what I'm saying? They coming from college. You know what I'm saying? College teams played what, little old 30 games, probably 40 games if that. They in the league now. You playing 82. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a game every night. You know what I'm saying? Like you flying to this city, flying to that city. Might have a home stretch, might have a road trip. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother thing. And you dealing with grown men. So it's a whole nother thing. And I feel like we need a couple grown men on our team to kind of settle things down. Yeah, LD, you say you're a Hornets fan. Yep, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a struggle. It's a struggle, man. But we gotta do what we gotta do. Hopefully we can come up out of it, some kind of way. Um, but we'll see. I mean, uh, man, I see my boy. I see my boy Pep popped in. What up, Pep? Um, Shout out to my Saginaw High folks out there, man. You know what I'm saying, to go to local sports a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We had Saginaw High versus Davidson last night, man, and Saginaw High was able to come out with a win. I want to say it's like 78-70 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Man, that's a sore subject for me. Um, with Saginaw High. You know what I'm saying? It really is. This is last season. So, man, that's a sore subject. But yeah, we had a great game with Saginaw High versus Davidson. Um, you had Young Dog in the game. Shout out to my boy G, Big G. You know what I'm saying? His son, Lil G, Greg Lawson, the third. You know what I'm saying? G3. You know what I'm saying? He showed out for Davidson. You know what I'm saying? The High got to win. They got the win. Shout out to Coach Jew and the Trojans, the young Trojans, man, looking to try to make their way, in this last season for Saginaw High, trying to make their way back to the Breslin. You know what I'm saying? They got a nice little squad, you know what I'm saying, TJ, and they got a nice little squad, man, and you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Coach Jew, Saginaw High, you know what I'm saying? Salute, you know what I'm saying? Good luck, you know what I'm saying? And even to Davidson as well. You know what I'm saying? They got a nice little squad too. So, you know what I'm saying? They probably, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I think Davidson might be in a higher district than the High. But if not, you know what I'm saying? They probably meet somewhere in the playoffs down the line. Um, but it was a great thing to see in Saginaw last night, man. You know what I'm saying? Saginaw High The gym was filled to the brim, just like what I'm saying we know it to be. You know what I'm saying back in the day, and on up to now. You know what I'm saying like the city show out, they come out and show out. You know what I'm saying and support them Trojans, man. So it was good to see. You know what I'm saying that. You know what I'm saying even though it's bittersweet because it's the last year. You know what I'm saying and
Mhm.
I'm a leave that alone. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I got some
yeah.
feelings on that. So
You about to get sad. Jeff sadder than the Pistons. Well, you
man.
about to get some tissue out.
You gonna get some anger. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Like that's
man. I hate that shit. I hate that our team. We ain't got a school we graduated from right now.
man. All my schools is gone. Jones is still standing, but it's closed. You know what I'm saying? But man, my middle school gone. My high school finna be gone. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. Like
Elementary
ain't
gone.
man,
Elementary, middle school, high school. Yeah, every school that I went to gone.
man. Like all them
Business.
legacies, man. Like I can just, remember growing up, you know what I'm saying, whether it was Holden, whether it was, Longfellow, Longstreet, Heaven Rich, like Morley, all them schools had rich legacies, you know what I'm saying, that you can point to a Holden and be
Pro
like, yeah,
players, all
look,
kinds.
yeah, they had legacies, they had, legacies and, legendary coaches and, you know what I'm saying, and all of that.
Trey B, I don't know what you talking about because you just as old, bro.
You say we getting old. Hey,
Like he ain't got no gray hair.
right there with us, man. You right there with us,
You know what I
man.
mean?
But
Talking
yeah,
about schools, you talking about schools that was open, I think the high, what, 100 and some years?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Both of them, man.
So,
So yeah, so that's a tough pill to swallow. You know what I'm saying? But all we
yeah,
can do
yeah.
is, this next year, next fall, will be when the new school opens. So uh, it'll be a transition. We'll see how that go.
Oh, yeah, yeah, no doubt. Yeah. And while I'm on here, I appreciate everybody that's rocking with us. Check out thawmagazine.com as you see down there. Thawmagazine.com. Check out Win Light Talk. Check out Sports Talk Texas. Check out Sports Talk right now. Every Saturday with Saturdays. Um, Magazine features too. I might not do no more this year though. Till I get this connection problem set. What should I say on that? Fixed.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, we got working on a new issue too. New issue out in January. Check out Instagram. Lost like 11 followers on Instagram, but we ain't tripping. We still got the ones that's riding with us. Everybody that might drop off, we just keep going, and you lose 11, you pick up 22. So if they ain't riding with you, don't worry about it. You might ride and get 22 the next time. So
no
keep on
doubt
flowing, everybody.
for sure.
Yeah, yeah. But we a lot of sports. You know what I mean. We usually talk about the Michigan teams, you know what I mean? You got Michigan State, Michigan, Detroit Pistons, you know what I'm saying, all the so we ain't talk about the Lions. Lions right now is the best team out there smoking. You know what I mean? Michigan like a low down. They a little lower. Michigan Wolverines a little lower on that pole. But but Detroit Lions holding it down right now. No, shout out to Michigan Wolverines though. I ain't gonna hate on y'all, man.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Yeah, the Lions. Yeah, they really been holding it down, man. We got one tomorrow in Chicago.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah.
and my early feelings. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at it as one that I feel like we might let get away. I just an early feeling. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? I know that
Mhm.
golf don't really play in the elements that well.
That's been a big talk right now, yeah.
So this is that's where my mind at. But hey, you know what I'm saying? They've been resilient. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm. I'm
you
hoping
know,
he shock everybody. Cool nuts, because I ain't the biggest golf fan, and he ain't got the tightest spiral when he throw, but he has been doing pretty good, but you got to put talent around him, and we got talent. So come on, golf man, we need you to play ungolf like. We need you to be get out. Don't remember your name when you play. Just go on and play, bro.
Yeah, and hopefully the running game help him out. You know what I'm saying? And,
We need that.
if he can just turn around and hand that thing off. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Yeah, yeah.
that works for every quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Running a
Oh
nice
yeah,
run. Uh, I don't know what the weather's going to be. I mean, obviously it's December, so it's probably going to be a little chilly out there. I don't know if it's going to be some snowy, windy. I don't know what it is, but and I think I think Ragnar ain't playing.
yeah.
That's
Right
tough.
now I ain't playing. Aleem McNeil probably the biggest one to me. I think our offensive line can still push without Frank. It ain't gonna be as good because Frank is a beast. But Aleem McNeil missing out the middle, so we really need Benito and Bugs and probably put Pascal in there. Who else? I'm hoping Bruce Irvin get a little more playing time. You know what I mean? Aiden got to get free. They got to allow him to get undoubled. So that defensive line, I don't want Bears running for like 200 yards in that first half or something. You know what I mean? Trying to
Right.
take advantage of it.
Right. Yeah, and I think we
Yeah,
got to, if we can contain, their quarterback. You know what I'm saying, from getting all of them, them broken plays where he run for 20 yards. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
We got
yeah,
to contain him, man, and make him play from the pocket. Um, we do what we do. I mean, they're a division opponent, so you know what I'm saying. They all know each other. You know what I'm saying. They know what they good at. So I mean, I'm
yeah. And that
pretty sure
last
they know what to
game,
do.
yeah, that last game is. You watch the last game. If we, they probably watching a lot of film because if they really lost, they really gave that game away. We won it. I think golf threw like three interceptions or something, had turnovers or whatever. Um, they led the whole game into the end, and so I know the Bears looking like we can beat them guys. And another thing is they ain't fighting for playoff, but they fight. Old boy fighting the coach Ephraim. I can't think his name. Say
Yeah,
his name right. Yeah, but he fighting for his job because he probably won't get another job. So he fighting for his job. Justin Fields fighting for them not to draft another quarterback. So they all fighting, and I'm hoping the Lions don't take them lightly. Like like, oh yeah, we the best. We 9-3 or whatever. You know what I mean? I'm hoping they don't play like that. I'm hoping they play like, man, we got chips on our shoulder. Come out like motherfucker bit you in your foot. Motherfucker, you mad, you pissed. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping they come like that.
no doubt, no doubt. I think they will. And then plus, I think what I'm saying. They ain't playing in no comfortable environment. It ain't like they playing in Ford Field. You know what I'm saying? It's perfect
Hmm
68 degree. They
Yeah,
outside. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah, 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 exactly.
So
Yeah,
yeah, everybody gonna be in the elements. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a fight. You know what I'm saying? You fighting to stay warm. You fighting to score points, move the ball. It's just a fight.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So I'm hoping all that. We gonna keep an eye on it. Some of y'all, if it come to it, and you gotta hold your foot in the air up. If you got them kind of superstition, you gotta hold your foot up or something. Or when the timeout come, you don't want to get out your seat, and we winning, and you standing on your head. Stay on your head if we winning.
Yeah,
Don't move.
all right. That's usually me, man. It's usually I don't start off watching the game. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll check it. And if we good, I won't watch the game. I won't turn it on. I'll just every probably 30 minutes or so I'll check the score. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? So I'm one of them. So I'm one of
Yeah. See, I ain't doing it all the time, but I will be like, shit. Let me change positions. Shit.
them.
Oh, I had to kneel down on the bed or something like shit. Man, y'all just threw an interception. Let me change that. This ain't the right spot.
Yeah. Change the rooms. I might go watch it in a whole nother room.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? They be like, you don't miss the touchdown. I don't care. Let them score another one. Then I come back and watch.
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Hmm.
Yeah, but I'm hoping to see a good game. I'm hoping Jameer Gibbs get a little more time. It's a lot. Just everything. Let me see. Jameer Gibbs, Jameson Williams, everybody. You know what I mean? I need the whole Detroit Lions to be a whole team and go and whoop ass. Take it like Chicago been beating y'all forever. Act like y'all this y'all first win that y'all trying to get. I'm talking to the team and shit. Like I'm giving the coach here. I'm giving a pep talk. Man, get your ass out there and break some damn knees.
Yeah.
I'm just fucking with y'all.
Yeah, I think, you know what I'm saying, that I think they're gonna go out there and fight. You know what I'm saying? You know, I keep bringing up the elements, but I think that's a, when you playing in the cold, man, you can't do nothing but focus. You know what I'm saying? You just you gotta focus. Like you can't even be lackadaisical because the cold gonna remind you that it's cold out here. And somebody hit you in the arm or a leg, it's just gonna hurt even more. So, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't focused, you're gonna get focused real quick.
And it's a good one too, cause I think Penny Sewell brother play for him too. I ain't for sure if I ain't mistaken. I know Amon Ra brother play for him, but don't I think Penny Sewell brother play for him.
I think so. Yeah, I think so. Which I don't take much for Panay to get going. He get going every game. He be
Oh
fired
yeah,
up
yeah, yeah,
at
yeah,
the beginning of
yeah.
every game. So
I only seen him make one bad play, and I think that was the last game we just played. He kind of did a whiff, and the end went around, the left end went around, no, the right end, and gave up a sack. That's the only sack I've ever seen him really just give up.
yeah. So yeah, we go out there, man, and you know, if we, I think if we, just do what we do as Lions. You know what I'm saying? Just play a physical brand of ball. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully run the ball with both our running backs. You know what I'm saying? I imagine David Montgomery gonna want to win. Um, and man, make some plays. It's a road game, so I feel like it's gonna be close regardless. And man, once we get that thing to the fourth quarter, then what I'm saying, anything can happen. Couple plays, make a couple plays, and try to come out of there with the dub.
Nah, this is the thing though. And I know this is tight games right now. I think we play the Vikings still twice, but I'm gonna ask you, Jeff. You know what I'm saying? Playoff wise, what you think is we riding? Do we got a slow coast in there, or do we need to end on a hot streak for this team to really have confidence going into that first playoff game? That we need a playoff win. And I hate to talk or think above beforehand, but we just gonna do that right now just for sake. What you think? Could they lose this game? Then play the Vikings and struggle, maybe 1-1, going to the playoffs 500 and still look like they are tough, like a tough team to beat.
Uh, yeah, I'd rather us, go in with the streak. I'd hate to be kind of backing in, you know what I'm saying, and you done lost a game or two or something, and you kind of not playing that well. I'd like for us to be on a streak, but more than anything, what I'm saying, if we can get our folks back healthy, that'll probably be I don't know, that'd probably be the biggest thing. You know what I'm saying, to get a hopefully get a Ragnow back, and what I'm saying. I don't know what Aleem is, what his status is, or if he out for the year or whatever. But what I'm saying, whoever we can get back, what I'm saying, that'll be crucial to for us to really go in with on a high note, especially if we can get a home game as well. You know what I'm saying, that'll be dope too.
I would kind of like us to get hot right now, but not too hot. I like us to beat the Bears. I can almost see us losing after the Bears, then going on a roll and just getting that confidence built up. Like now we inserting the plays for Jameer and Jameson getting more than one catch a game. You know what I'm saying? Now he looking like, hey, it's on. All right, let's go. I want to see all the guys. And like I say, CJ, GJ, hopefully he come back. Then Lean, like you say, get healthy. Uh, I almost would say let Ragnar kind of just maybe sit out a couple, maybe take a week or two, practice, get him back full strength before the last two games, then bring him in for the last two games and let's go. You know what I mean? Just don't go into the playoff game on a bummer. Do not do that.
That at all. Yeah, go in with some confidence. You know what I'm saying? And then just take it from there because the playoffs is really all about matchups. Um, and I know people talk about us possibly maybe playing the Rams, and what I'm saying, they you got the Stafford angle and all that. So, uh,
Yeah,
but if we playing the Rams, I feel like we'll be playing at home. So, uh, you know, and at that point, what I'm saying, I don't care. I really don't care who it is. At this point either. What I'm saying? Is I feel like we match up well. What I'm saying?
yeah.
And we play our brand of ball, and everybody don't play physical. So
Mhm.
outside of a Philly, and a San Francisco, which of course we wouldn't play the first round anyway. But man, I'm ready for pretty much anybody.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. And another thing, said I see said Walker was on there. Appreciate what up with you, bro. It didn't show his comments on there, but he was talking about lost. Let me see, they lost the last game of the season. ESPN wanted to have two. He was talking about the playoffs, so he joined in on the comments. It's not showing because it's in the Sports Talk group, which is a private group. Shout out to the Sports Talk group. That's still going strong. They in there dropping a lot of stuff. I just was rolling through there. So shout out to the Sports Talk group. That's it right there. He said, God bless. Um, Salute to you. Said we see you. I see you. I just had to. I don't know why I don't show your comments in there, but like I think it's because it's private. But it's the only one that's private. So if you want to go to my page, my page, or go to YouTube so we can see your comments on there. He say, God bless. Great win for Kentucky basketball today. God bless. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Salute to you, bro. Yeah. Let me post a comment. But yeah, what else? What else going on? Sports wise.
Not too much, man. Waiting on this boxing match to jump off. You got Devin Haney fighting tonight. Um, fighting. I always get his name wrong. I think it's Pro Grace. I think his name is. And it should be a good fight. A lot of bad blood. They don't really like each other too much, so I'm saying there might be some fireworks on that.
Yeah, I ain't watched too much boxing, but not lately. Robert Sims, I use some of the local, you know what I'm saying? They nationwide at the same time, but people I know from the city that have been boxing, I like to check them out if I can. Um, but another thing is, like you said about Kentucky basketball, Michigan State basketball. Tom Izzo, dog. I don't want to have to make a trip down there for how y'all playing, bro, with that much talent. I don't know what the heck going on, but y'all better get it together, man.
Yeah, man, I feel you. Michigan been on kind of the same thing. We started off good, and then we kind of hit a slide. You know what I'm saying? We lost. I think we played in a I forget the tournament. We played in a overseas tournament, and then we've been on a slide. Um,
Hmm.
so good news. It's early enough to get it together still. But we'll see. They gotta do something. You know what I'm saying? Uh, See, Jaden Daniels, he won the Heisman.
Yeah, I just put that. Yeah, he just won the Heisman. So yeah, I put that on. I just flashed on my screen, so I put it up there.
Okay, he did have a good year. He had a good year. LSU, I want to say there was like 9-3 or something like that.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
but his numbers was off the charts, like passing and running. I think that's what really did it.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah. I don't know who that is.
I was trying
So the
to go
hell
see.
y'all talking about? Yeah, you kind of late on the conversation. We towards the end now.
That's Rollo.
So
That's Rollo. What up,
Rollo,
Rollo?
Rollo, don't you start your mess.
We was talking about your Spartan basketball team. That's what we was talking about.
Don't you start your mess. Yeah, I seen it. He always dropping a comment. I seen the one he put on Dre's show too about the barbershop empty. Yeah, cut that out, bro. Yeah,
I was just trying to get him going. I know he feels some type of way too. So,
yeah. I had to close my ears. Well, let me know beforehand if I can plug my ears first.
man,
Yeah,
man. Hey, so y'all always come together for March. Hey, that's the hope. You know what I'm saying? You got time. You got time. Got to get it
yeah.
together. You know what I'm saying? Uh, you just got to figure it out. I think us in Michigan, you got to figure it out as well. I think, when you get to struggling, you know what I'm saying, you got to figure out or refigure out what your rotations is. And, you know what I'm saying? If you got to shorten the rotation, because sometimes that got to, maybe that'll help too. Like, because, coaches,
We might
especially
have
early,
we might have to shorten ours to two people the way they've been playing. Shit, man.
hey, man. Well, I think a lot of coaches do that too. Like early in the season, you be trying to play 9, 10 players. You know what I'm saying? Like, bring that on down, man. Like, come on.
Yeah, we got to bring it down. And the problem with Michigan State is we can play 9, 10 people, but it ain't what you got. We too deep in a way. I don't know what's going on with AJ Harvey. It's like you got a chance to make it to the NBA, and then it's like you just say, I don't even care or something. I don't even know what's going on with Harvey. I'd rather see Cohen Carr get more time. You know what I mean? I don't know why Xavier Booker ain't getting more time. I'd rather I forgot my man's name, but Tyson Walker, get him the ball as much as possible. He a baller, but you can't ride him this many games, and then like by the end of the year, and by the time March come around, he's gonna be too tired to even play. You know what I mean? So get Jeremy Fears in there. Let them rookies play. If the seniors and the veterans don't want to play, get Jeremy Fears in there. Xavier Booker, Cohen Carr, get them cats in there, man. Stop
Mhm.
playing around.
Yeah, and I think that's probably the struggle of trying to figure out how to get that done. Um, we're kind of the same way with Michigan. You know what I'm saying? We heavily dependent on Doug McDaniel. When he come out the game, we go in the tank. Like, and so
Man.
he only sit there. He probably get a sip of water. He'd be like, "All right, man,
Down
I
15
just sat
already.
down, coach."
Can't even, we losing. Yeah,
Man, he just wiped a
I
little bit of sweat off. Dang, I'm going back in. All right.
crazy though. Y'all down. How deep y'all ain't? What y'all? How deep are you? I don't watch Michigan basketball, so I don't know the name you just said. I don't even know who that was. I got to get back on it or something, but just to see who on there. Know your rivals. But how deep do y'all go?
Uh, I would say we, you know what I'm saying? I would say we probably go 9, but we probably should go more like 7. Um, Doug McDaniel is our starting point guard. Um, and you know what I'm saying? He a baller. But you know what I'm saying? Like, he got to play because you know what I'm saying. Our backup point is hurt. So when
Yeah,
he come out, you know what I'm saying. We got a combo guard that's trying to play point. It don't go
but
well. So
I can't stand that.
it don't go well. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And,
and
and
just it don't go well.
that bring me to the point. I hate to bring this back up, but I'm just gonna bring the Pistons. That bring me up to the Pistons. Uh, Kay Cunningham put him at small forward.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
yeah, I just had to get that off my chest. Get a point guard in there and Let the point guard be the point guard and let him play small forward. The
Man,
combo, man,
it's
bro.
time for he be too careless with the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I think he do make plays, but then be a lot of times he be loose with the ball, and you be like, dog, like get him off the ball, get him off the
Yeah,
ball. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? I see Sid said that, yeah, that's on tonight too.
The
Um,
great Heisman race.
of 1997, yeah, so 30 for
Uh-huh.
30 on ESPN. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We get to rile up the Tennessee fans again. You know, they thought Peyton had it in the bag. They still
Yeah.
salty about it to this day.
I ain't watching that.
And
Yeah. I
uh,
ain't watching that.
yeah,
No, no hate though. That's gonna be a good one though. But let me see. I'm gonna go to the next question.
yeah. Shit,
Hey,
I don't know what's going
Jaden
on.
Ivy.
I don't know what's going on with him and Monty, man. I don't know if they done tussled in the locker room or something. I don't know what.
Man,
Hey, it's
bro,
something to happen, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
motivate the young guy. I mean, I'm hoping he's trying to motivate him. You know what I mean? We know he can score. I'm tired of watching. The NBA is so crazy to me because we love it, but at the same time, I get tired of watching it. CJ Ivy make a great play, come down the court, and the guy just walks right by him for a score. So that's the problem I have with Jaden Ivey. Everybody talk about how he can score, which he can. He definitely can score, but he might score 20 and give up 30. That ain't really helping.
Right. No doubt. Yeah, that's the tough part. And I know Monty probably, you know what I'm saying, he wanted to play better. Um, but man, we don't lost so many. I think I got to throw you out there. Like you know what I'm saying. I think we beyond the point of trying to prove a point at this point. Like I need a dub.
And you know what? I agree with you, but I think the best lineup that he put out there is with Killian Hayes at point guard to try to run it as a point guard, Jaden Ivey as shooting guard, Cade Cunningham de facto they say point guard, but put point forward basically. Pippen like let him play like Pippen or whatever, you know what I mean? And then B Stu, but I'd rather Bogdanovich be right there and Jalen Duren, but we can't keep Jalen Duren healthy. So that's my only issue. But we need Jalen. So
No,
most people only know about 3 point stretch in the court. No, you need a vertical stretcher too, and he's a vertical stretcher. He stretches out. He stretches the game, makes it a little more easier for Cade when the picks and rolling to the rim. We need that
yeah,
kind of guy, and Wiseman just ain't that guy. Bagley, he off and on. We getting out rebounded. We getting out. They killed us in the paint the last game. Who was that play? Who we played the last game? Damn, I can't think of who we played the last game. But we got killed in the paint. They killed us, murdered us. You know what I
man,
mean? Everybody talking about the 3 point shot. Yeah, that's great for the game, but most of the games are still won in the paint. If you can't
no doubt,
block out, if you can't score in the easy dunks and layups, and right now the Pistons getting murdered.
man, no doubt. Shout out to Coach Kevin Marshall. What up, Kevin? What up, Coach?
What up with your coach, Kev?
Yeah, yeah. No, Kev down. I think they down in Lansing for a tournament, I believe. Shout out to Coach and his Bridgeport Bearcats hoop squad.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Yeah, I would
But
definitely
yeah,
if y'all ain't watched the Bearcats, go watch them just cause of Coach Kev.
no doubt, for sure. Gotta support our folks. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but man, Pistons got to do something. You know what I'm saying? Until then, I'm kind of ignoring for my own mental health. I gotta
Hey,
tune them
bro,
out.
on that tip too, cause I be looking like, damn, did they finally win? Oh shit, I, I'm just gonna check in about 3 more games, bro.
man.
I see the head. It'll flash on the screen when they win, cause they gonna treat it like it's a national holiday and shit.
No doubt, no doubt. See, Kev said, "What up, bro? We got beat again today, man. Stay the course. I mean, I'm preaching to the car. You've been at it for years. You know what I'm saying? I know you know how to build your culture with your team and all that good stuff, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Keep at it. You know what I'm saying? Long season. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even made it into the new year yet. So, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I know you're gonna get them boys together, and you know what I'm saying. Y'all to be right and be right around the
Yeah,
time to go to the playoffs and all that good stuff. So, you know what I'm saying.
yeah.
Keep up the
Just tell
fight.
them keep their
Trust the
head up.
process
Yeah. Tell them keep their head up. You know what I mean? Sometimes facing adversity make the man out you. You know what I mean? So don't. I know you ain't gonna let them just give up. That's all you do. Keep fighting. You know what I mean? That's all you can do.
for sure.
Yeah, but salute to you for putting that effort in and not running on the kids, man. Just keep fighting with them. We know you're gonna do that, so salute to you for it. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
If they don't show you respect for it, everybody can do and look and smile and be chipper and the greatest when they winning. But that's why we love sports. Sports talk is about a lot of times rivalry. We Lions fans, when we was in our sports talk group and we was losing every game, we was getting ate up. But with a lot of us, like me and Jeff and all, we still fight. I don't care. We still in there talking our crap. Cause we ain't just doing it when we win. We gonna do it when we lose too. You know what I
No doubt.
mean? We ain't running.
Nope. Nope. Still one
Yeah.
pride all day,
Still one pride. Now that we winning, they mad at us. I know Coach Kev want to hear that about them.
man. Yeah. No, they don't want to hear it now. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. So now we cocky and now we talk too much. Like dog, y'all been dogging us for 20 years. You know what I'm saying? And now, you know what I'm saying, we you know what I'm saying, we playing pretty decent ball. Now y'all don't want to hear it. Man, gone with that. You know what I'm saying? Like we gonna rock out for our squad no matter what. You know what I'm saying? So uh okay, coach. Yep. So our Cowboys will see y'all on December 30th. Okay. Bet. That should be a good one, man. We both gonna be trying to, keep our teams together. You know what I'm saying, going into the playoffs and all that good stuff. So, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, that'll be a real good one, man. For sure, for sure. Think J Jack gotta get his Wi-Fi together again. But yeah, man. I ain't trying to talk about the Pistons though. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of depressing. So I'm gonna leave them alone. But yeah, it's fight night tonight, man. You got the Haney fight on. I don't know what other. Might be some NBA action on tonight as well. You know what I'm saying? Um, but other than that, man, shoot us some comments, man. Let us know what y'all want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? In the world of sports. Like I said, we've been talking about college football and the transfer portal and maybe even some recruiting. You know what I'm saying? I know Michigan. Since the last time we were on, I know Michigan State just got a new football coach. Let me know what y'all think about hiring. I think his last name is Smith from. Uh,
Jonathan
yeah,
Smith.
yeah. So,
Hmm.
you have any thoughts on that hire?
Man, my only high is I'm hoping he don't coach like he look. I mean, shit. I was just saying he look like he don't fit in the bed. I was just saying I'm hoping he got some gritty, some griminess to him because it's time. You know what I mean? And I know Oregon State was good at the run game. They had a good offensive line. I like his coach hires. You know what I mean? I like the offensive line hires. I looked through a couple of them. They've been with him for a while. He played Big Ten football at Oregon State, basically. So hopefully he translate that. We got to get right now. In the process of cleaning out All the transfers, all the people wanting to leave the program, go ahead and leave and let him get some players in. It's gonna take a little second.
For sure, for sure. Yeah, yeah. I had kind of a similar observation. Know that they play a certain way. They played a certain way out there at Oregon State, like real physical. So what I'm saying, him being able to come in and do that. What I'm saying, that'll be cool. Uh, he got to get his program together. And yeah, it's gonna be some transition. Probably some players that don't feel like they want to play for him, or maybe they feel like they need to go find another opportunity somewhere else. They'll do that. Um, you know, I see today. I want to say it was today that Malik Carr jumped into the transfer portal, and I know, what I'm saying, that's going to be somebody that Michigan going to look at. What I'm saying, he can come on down the road. What I'm saying, and jump on the good on join the good guys. What I'm saying. Not to twist the knife, but hey, what I'm saying. He leaving, so you can come on with the good guys, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on, the tight end, you. You know what I'm saying? We use our tight ends for sure. So he can come on down. And shoot, matter of fact, he can play on the hoop squad too, 'cause I know he hoop. So he can do that too. What up, Tone? I see you in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Sid say the AAU championship is on. Okay. I'm gonna have to turn over there and check that out. But yeah, man. Um it's gonna be real interesting with this portal, trying to see where a lot of these players go. You know what I'm saying, and see the dollar amounts attached to them. You know what I'm saying. Uh, yeah, yeah, Coach Kev. Yeah, he, yeah. You know what I'm saying. He can come on over, man. We throw to our tight ends. You know what I'm saying. He'll be used real nicely. We can use a. I think he like 6'5". 6'6". We can use him. You know what I'm saying? And JJ come back. I don't know if I ain't really heard nothing with JJ whether he gonna come back or not. But I imagine if he do, he could use a 6'6" weapon over the middle, no doubt. Um, and he'll still be at home. 'Cause I think he's from Detroit, so he actually be closer to home. So what I'm saying, come on and make it happen. And I think I saw a report today from Sam Webb that said he would be interested in that. And he also said that Michigan would be interested. So what I'm saying, we can keep our eye on that for sure. Most definitely. What I'm saying? Kind of peeking at this boxing, man. The main event ain't on, but what I'm saying, you got the undercard of the Devin Haney card that's on right now. Um, but yeah, man. Um, CJ Jack, you back in the building? Hit that mute button.
I don't know. I'm just visiting. Yeah, I'm just checking on y'all. What's good people?
No doubt, no doubt. Man, I was just talking about Malik Carr. I see he jumped into the transfer portal. I was saying, he can come on down the road. He-
I never liked. They never did do. They never did treat him right. Him, Malik Carr, Trenton Gillison. We had another tight end that was 4-star, pretty fast. They never did play them right to me.
yeah, cause he a weapon, man. He a weapon.
Yeah, yeah. They. It's just like when it's just like when I see Montez Sweet out there playing.
Think you locked up again, but yeah, man. Um, yeah, Carr a whole weapon, man. So wherever he go, what I'm saying, somebody will get a nice little weapon, man. Um, I was shocked to see old boy from Ohio State, other than the quarterback, because the quarterback, what I'm saying, think I think they just tossed him out. Like, what I'm saying, like I'm going to look for me a whole another quarterback. But the running back, I think his name is Trainium or something like that. That dude was a weapon too. Um, and I think he was gonna start next year. I don't know. I don't know if Henderson might be coming back for Ohio State, but I know he was gonna play. And so for him to leave, that was a little surprising as well. Um, but that's the portal. You know what I'm saying? Cats jump out there, and some that's gonna jump out there. Then you get a couple surprises that jump out there that you didn't think would jump out there. So I guess it's all in how programs are. You know what I'm saying? Like you never know what kind of conversations they didn't have with the coach, and you know, you had those end of season conversations with the coach, and what I'm saying, you get to talking about next year and where I fit and am I gonna play or whatever, and coach might be like, you got to fight for your job, and a lot of cats gonna be like, you know what, if I got to
Yeah,
fight for my job here, I might as well go somewhere else. So I'm out.
yeah. And the crazy thing, if you're talking about transfers, is we got. I think the quarterback. I forgot his name, but he was mad because he came from Oregon. He said he didn't recruit me at Oregon, so I know he didn't like me then. He don't like me now. I'm in the transfer portal. He didn't even give him a chance because he had another quarterback who was 4-star, so he recruited him instead.
Mm-hmm.
But the guy, I forgot which quarterback. It was Caden Hauser or one of them. I forgot which one it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was the number one quarterback in Oregon, and they didn't recruit him. So when he came from Oregon to Michigan State, like, oh, I'm out. Shit, he didn't recruit me at Oregon State, so I know he ain't gonna like me now.
Yeah.
So you get all that kind of feelings from players, and if they feel like, hey, go ahead. Hey, if you feel it's better, go ahead and try somewhere else. But if it's competition, bro, come on, fight. Go on, fight, man. Competition supposed to make our team better.
Right. No doubt. So,
Yeah.
but we'll see how it happens. I mean, he probably just getting this program off the ground, trying to put everybody in place. You know what I'm saying? I think I saw he brought his basically his director of player personnel over. I think I saw that today. So just putting all them pieces into place, probably putting his scouting staff together and his director of recruiting and all that stuff, putting all that stuff together. Um, it's a process and trying to recruit at the same time. So we'll see how it goes. Um, you know, think he got like a 5-year deal, so I think they're gonna give him some time to get it together. You know, long as he don't bring old girl in and be on the phone. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to do none of that. So, uh, but yeah. So let me peek in these comments real quick. Appreciate y'all kicking it with us today, man. So much going on out there in the sports world. It's December though, so it's really mainly NFL, NBA for the most part. Um, but let's see, just kind of scrolling through these comments. Um, yeah. And while you on here, man, let us know you got any comments, man. What y'all want to talk about? Anything in the sports world y'all want to talk about, man? Throw it in the comments. We appreciate our folks coming on, kicking it with us, chopping it up with us. You know what I'm saying? Having a good time. That's what we like to do. Just kind of checking these comments. Um, but also just waiting on this main event with boxing as well. You know what I'm saying? I want to see if David Haney handle business. Um, and shout out to my boy Mike Henderson with the vision. You know what I'm saying, for making it happen. You know what I'm saying? You know, he makes it happen with the vision, man. We get to watch some of everything on the vision, man. So, you know what I'm saying? If you're ever interested in having all the channels, make sure you reach out to Mike Henderson, man. He'll hook you up. You got a fire stick, he can get you together in a
Shout out to Mike.
literally 2 minutes, literally, he can get you together.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say have good Wi-Fi because that's why I ain't got it.
Gotta have that. Gotta have
So it's a promotion at the same time. You know what I mean, we flip the script of the Wi-Fi issues
that.
and tell you had good Wi-Fi, he get you hooked up.
No doubt. No doubt.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm in the South, man. So shit, I be trying to be on, but it ain't letting me be on. But what I enjoy watching, I enjoy just being on here and seeing the comments and seeing people interacting. Man, that's a lovely thing. Cause I ain't in Saginaw where I used to see everybody. So anybody out there supporting that's rocking with us, that's in the group, that's watching Thought Magazine, checking out Cap, everything Jeff doing. Man, appreciate y'all. Keep rocking. And even if we rocking and pushing in other cities, don't act like we ain't still in Saginaw. Don't be like, oh, they done left and went. No, you got to increase your brand in other places to let them see what we doing.
No doubt. No doubt.
Salute to everybody.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah. I don't know, Jeff, what you want to do. You ready? You ready to rock off, or what you had something else, or what you wanted to do?
No, I'm good. I think we covered everything that we was gonna cover, man. Like I say, I'm really just sitting here watching, waiting on the main event for this boxing now. So,
Yeah. I'll say my piece because I don't know how long I got. Almost they need to give me a timer and shit so I can see when I'm finna get booted.
no doubt.
But again, all I can say is I appreciate everybody that's rocking with us, man. We ain't gonna hold y'all up. We've been on for an hour and 20, almost an hour and 30 minutes. So I mean, like we want to rush to get off, but we appreciate your time, and we know everybody got something to do. So we hope everybody enjoy their holidays. Eat like I eat, cause I'm gonna eat. You know what I mean? Make sure everybody got the presents, and don't forget what the holidays about. If you can help somebody, help somebody. You know what I mean? Even if they make you mad or people make you mad because you helping and they don't want to help you, sometimes you gotta block it out. I know I'm bad sometimes. I be like, damn, I'm helping everybody. Don't nobody want to help me. Let me get on back. Don't be like that. And I had to grab myself and say, let me just go and do me. And if I'm gonna help somebody, I'm gonna help somebody. So do what you do, help people. Holidays, remember the holiday season. You know what I mean? It ain't all about us and individuals, other people out there doing in worse situations than we is. So if you can help somebody, man. Spread that cheer. You ain't gotta go spring. You ain't gotta go singing holly jolly and all of that. The spread no cheer. You know what I mean? Pay it forward or just help somebody out. That's all we can do.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah, yeah, no doubt. So we're gonna get on up off of here. I got a little time. I guess they're gonna let me go ahead and ride out and tell me to get on off here before they boot me. I'm gonna have to boot myself, I think. Uh, but salute to everybody, man. Salute to you, Jeff, man. I guess we try to get on next week, next Saturday. Salute to Sports Talk. It ain't no Sports Talk live without Sports Talk. So y'all go in the group. If y'all in the group, go out there and talk y'all trash. Keep the group popping like we've always been. Man, for years, 13 years. Man, just keep on rocking, man. Salute to y'all. And share and promote. Share and promote. Share. I mean, if you like what we talk about and you feel like other people should see it, go on and share, man. Show some love. It don't cost nothing. We ain't charging nothing for that. You know what I mean? That's free of charge.
For sure.
So for sure. You got anything, Jeff, before we leave out?
Man, just happy holidays, everybody, man. Always remember the reason for the season, and it ain't no gifts, man. And your family, you know what I'm saying, and our loved ones is all we got, man. So hold on to them, because, tomorrow ain't promised, man. Other than that, man, just appreciate everybody coming on with us and rocking with us every week, man. We appreciate it. 'Cause, people can find something else to do, but they choose to rock with us, and we appreciate it.
No doubt. Salute to y'all. We out.